Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great day so far. I'm Melanie and I do a variety of videos. I do not edit, I haven't done for a while and I won't be on this channel for the considerable future. So today I have a Gemma Collins Times Made by Mitchell mystery bag. I was heavily influenced into buying this. I have quite a few blushes and I have the graphic liner in brownie points, which I absolutely love. I need to get another one of them before that runs out, and I want it in black as well. And I kept seeing some people show their contents of the mystery bag, and there was a couple of products that showed up in quite a few bags, although I have been told not everyone's getting those two products. One was the new lip balm and one was one of the lip glosses, and I would have liked both of them, especially the lip balm. And yeah, apparently a select few got those, so if I'm lucky enough to get one of those, I'll be happy. But for £16, getting 6 products is an absolute bargain anyway, so whatever I get, it's going to be good, because you know the value of this contents wise is amazing. I always love the packaging, it just stands out. I think the first time I ever got stuff from Made by Mitchell, which was a couple of years ago, I think, it came in like a white envelope, so the brand has come a long way. Also, by the way, there are some children screaming and shouting on the street. I can't help that. The children on here, a bunch of them, are allowed to run right and encouraged, sadly by the parents. If you walk through any other streets around here, nothing like this goes on. So obviously it is the parenting, not the children, because you can manage your children, you know. So that's another issue with editing, but, or not editing, but I'm not going to edit. So if you hear screaming, which you're bound to do, because, you know, it's like a war zone at times on here, and the parents just let it carry on. I mean, they're running in front of traffic, like there's people who live at the back of the street who race up and down, yet the parents are just like, oh, you just run in front of cars. So hopefully I won't witness any accidents, and hopefully we won't hear any. So if you do hear screaming, you know, I'm not going to apologise for other people's badly behaved children, I'm sorry, I'm not. But someone said to me that someone on here claims this is a nice street. No, it isn't. There's streets around here that are much nicer that people wouldn't class as nice, because it depends on actually who lives on the street, and sadly there's a bunch of houses that ruin it for everyone else. And you know, I have to hear other people being distressed because they're being targeted, like I was, but maybe not to the extent I was. So anyway, we'll get on with some happier things, because I'm not having them make me feel depressed today, because they took up too much of my life and made me want to, well, I've tried to not be here several times because of them. There we go, is that it? Thought there was something stuck in the bag then. So, I mean, I love the packaging of everything. Shall we zoom in a little bit? I always go the wrong way with this. Oh, when I said a little bit, I meant a bit more than what I was doing. So I'm going to take these out because I'm going to show them first, because I do have them but in different colours. The rest of the stuff I've never had, but there's no lip balm. I was honestly hoping for that lip balm because it looks really good. But never mind, because I've still got some amazing things. So the first thing is a blush, and I do not have this shade. I'm really into pink like blushes and stuff at the moment. I'm doing that, you know, like it looks like I've been out in the cold and my cheeks and nose is pink. That's what I'm really into at the moment. Party pink, that sounds very bright. I mean, based on what's on the outside, I think it's going to be identical. Yes, it is. It's a cool tone pink, which I'm happy about, but look how vibrant this is. Next time I do my makeup, I'm going to put a tiny bit on, because if it goes on super pigmented, I don't want to end up with a bright pink face. Can you imagine? Then we have one of my favourite products. I use brownie points. I was going to say all the time. I did go through a stage of having it on all the time, and then I'm like, I don't want liquid liner on all the time. But I would never choose this shade. It is Sugar Rush. I mean, if one day I'm feeling bold and I'm like, I don't do my usual eyeshadow look, because this would not go with like a bronze or brown colour. It would probably look really silly. But I'm not going to open it, because once you open it, it starts to dry out. But I'm intrigued by it. But I mean, what colour eyeshadow would you wear with that? That's going to be a difficult one. I don't know what colour to put with it. Then we have one of these beauty sponges. I like that it comes in this pouch because, you know, if you're away somewhere and you've used it and you don't want to put it on like with the rest of your makeup because you don't want to get foundation all over everything, that would be handy for that. It's got the M on it. I don't know if it's showing, but it's I mean, if you know, you know. I mean, there is the name change coming next month. Totally different. But I know he's going to copy me with that. The person who's obsessed, who isn't very far away from me right now. But yeah, I think if I was desperate for a sponge, or I would use, you know, sometimes you get products and you know it's going to stain your makeup sponge, I would use it for that. I'll give it a go at some point. It might not be bad, but I can't see me stopping using what I use. Never had a Made by Mitchell makeup brush. I love that it comes in a little pouch, although I can't imagine I'm just going to keep reusing the pouch. This is the ME21. Can never have too many makeup brushes. I actually need some more face ones. I've got quite a lot of eyeshadow ones. And I have enough and extra when it comes to face ones. But when you use, if you like, you sometimes use a different colour, you can't reuse that brush. Do you know what I mean? So I could do with some face brushes, to be honest. Then this is another product that I've never had before. It is the Gel Glaze Cream Eyeshadow. I wonder how well these dried down, and it's for a grey day. I don't use greys or that kind of, like I use bronzes, browns, neutrals, a bit of pink now and then. But I used to use like greys, and like I used to do a really smoky, full-on dramatic eye. Not too dramatic, do you know, if I went for nights out or concerts and stuff. And this is a sort of shade that I would have, oh, I can't show you without taking the seal off, but it's the sort of shade that I would have closest to my eyelid, like to my eye on the lid part. But that would be the sort of shade I would have normally gone for. But I've not done that look in years and years and years, because it's harder to work with darker colours. Like if there's fallout, it's a nightmare, because I do my eyeshadow after I do my face base. But then I learned to do my eyeshadow before my base if I was doing that sort of thing, because sometimes you mess up your makeup, don't you? Then looks like a mini pizza box. The Made by Mitchell blush pressed in Milkshake. This is, do you know what, I was looking at this a month or so ago, and this shade was one of the shades that like really stood out to me. Because like I said, I'm into, well, I've always been into pink blushes, but now it's like where I used to put a tiny bit on. I mean, I don't put too much on. I see some people and it looks like they've got sunburn, but I'm really into it at the moment. Does have a mirror on it. I like it. I can't wait to try it to see how it goes, because obviously you don't know how it's going to go until you put it on. I mean, that's quite a nice pink actually, and I like that a lot. The packaging's bulky. Can you imagine if you've got a small makeup bag and you're trying to put this in with all your makeup? It's bulky, but it's different. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything blush wise that is that bulky. There's a lot of products in there. I just realised how much product's in there. 9 grams. I don't know how much you normally get in an eyeshadow. Not an eyeshadow, a blush. But that is quite a big blush. Like, I don't have any. Oh, I do have where is it? I have I had it in my hands yesterday when I was in here. Where the hell have I put it? There was an eyeshadow in here that I got gifted by another business that I support. He put loads of extras in my order. Where is it? Because I used the pink version of it, Pretty in Pink, Babe I'm Blushing by Grace. And I use Pretty in Pink every time I use powder eyeshadow, blusher. Why am I calling it eyeshadow? recently and for a very long time. It's the one that I use like 4 times out of 7. And I got sent a different shade called Duh, D-U-H, Duh. And I'd been after that shade. Where is it? I had it in my hands yesterday. I literally was in here. I had it in my hands. I didn't take it out the room. I mean, if you could see what was on here, like, it's insane. Best liquid blush that I've ever tried. Where is the... There's loads of stuff, I'm not even joking, I'm not getting it all over here. But they just... I had that blush in my hands. And I can't edit this video and I'm like, where the hell is it? It was literally in my hands yesterday, it was right next to me. Have I put it somewhere? Where have I put it though? Have I put it somewhere? This is not great. This is not going well. This is like ridiculous. Where have I put it? If I'm staring at it, all I want to do is see the size of a blush, normal blush. It was literally in my hands. I was sat here. Where have I put it? I mean, I really need to tidy this room, but this is like, it was literally, I could see it. It was next to me for days. It was like there. Oh my god, like, literally, guys. It's literally under the bloody tripod. Baby and Blushing by Grace in Duh. And it is 4.5 grams. So it's not quite double. I mean, this shade is, I mean, I'm making a mess here. But this, like the pink one, it's called Pretty in Pink. I've used it to death and there is tons left. I've not even hit Pam. But I've been wanting this shade forever. And then when I made my last order, I got some freebies. I got this and I got the, they've got a highlighter duo. Because I bought the lip oils and he put in the highlighter duo for me. And he put the blush in for me and a couple of other things. And this is the one that I've been after, so anyway, so it's not quite double the size, but you do get a lot of products. So in my Made by Mitchell Gemma Collins mystery bag, I mean, it's only £16. I mean, you're going to see this the day after I'm filming it because for some reason I don't have a video for tomorrow, but I've got videos for days after, and I don't want to move them around because it's just time consuming, so I am filming this. But that, I'm sure those are like £12 or something, or 15. The sponges are about a £5. I don't know how much these are. I'm just going to guess 8, but I could be wrong because I've never bought one. I don't know how much the brushes are. And the blush is either £10 or £12. The Graphink is either 8 or 10 or 12. Is that 6 items? Oh, yeah. So all that for £16. I mean, you can't complain even if you get shades that you may never use. I think this is the thing that I'm least likely to use out of that. The rest of the stuff I'm probably going to use. I just don't know what eyeshadow colour you would use with a yellow eyeliner. Like, you wouldn't go yellow because it wouldn't stand out. Would you go for a black look and then have this? I mean, I don't know what you would do. I can't imagine. Should I give it away because I might never use it and I might try it and I might never use it again and I don't want to waste it. But all of that for £16, like, even if there was only 3 products in there that you really liked, you could give the other 3 away. Like, I could easily give that liquid liner away in one of the boxes that I'm donating to charity next week. So someone will end up using it. So if you only got 3 in the items of the 6 that you want, if you've got any friends that would like the other stuff, you could give it away. Or like I said, you could give something to charity. But those 3 items that you might like is going to be worth far more than £16 because one of them might be worth around £16. So they are good and it's a good way to try different products. Like I didn't have the powder blush and I've wanted to try it for a while. I wanted to try the gel glaze but I wouldn't have chosen that. I've got a blush in a shade that I like but that is going to be quite pink. I might have to mute it down with another blush. But yeah, I would recommend getting one. I think the last guaranteed delivery is Tuesday if you use standard, or if you use express I think it's Thursday if you're looking for a Christmas gift, a treat for yourself, something to use over Christmas. I mean, you don't just buy stuff just for Christmas, do you? I mean, maybe some people do. But yeah, also go and check out Coco Cosmetics by Chloe, because she's rebranded in January. So all the Coco Cosmetics stuff is heavily reduced because she can't use it. I mean, it might be quite obvious why she's having to change the name, Coco. I mean, I think it's unfair, but there you go. She's not publicly said it, but a lot of people read between the lines. So if you want to stock up, I mean, I got all my stuff before the announcement. Yeah. But yeah, go and check out Made by Mitchell, Coco Cosmetics. I love these. That's what I've been wearing. I've got, on Wednesdays it's called. That's the one I'll predominantly wearing. I already have this one, it's Winter Rose. This was what I've worn all year, along with another one. And I've got Penelope Pink, which is in here, and I've not opened it because I've been waiting to use that. But yeah, any questions, leave them down below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe, press the bell notification button to get an alert when I upload next. I'll be back tomorrow with pre-planned videos. This is the only, I didn't even know I had a gap today for you, tomorrow for me. I mean, I could have moved something for tomorrow because I've put it on for Wednesday or Tuesday, but I've decided to film this instead. So I'm going to use this, and then obviously if you like anything you're seeing, you're thinking of ordering from Made by Mitchell, if you're seeing this on Sunday, definitely get your orders in. Yeah, have a great day no matter what you're doing, and thank you so much for watching.